Hey everybody, Jeremy Knauff here with Spartan Media today, and as we're getting ready to celebrate another Independence Day holiday, wanted to talk a little bit about the mindset that goes into what ended up creating the greatest nation on earth, and what the founders had to think about and go through in order to get where we are, and how that applies to business. So for those of you who are big fans of history and like to study this stuff, you know that a lot of the founders, they lost their fortunes, many of them lost their families, and a lot of them lost their lives. But they were doing this because they were going after something much bigger than themselves. They were going after a large, what many people consider to be insane goal. So these same kind of principles apply in business, all right? You're gonna go after huge goals. You're gonna hear a lot of people say, well, that's insane, you can't do that, nobody's ever done it before, or it's gonna be too much work. And all of these things are probably to some degree true, right? It is insane. That's why people haven't done the things that you're trying to go after. But if you're trying to go after these huge goals, you have to have the mindset that you're going to do it no matter what, all right? That means you're gonna have to sacrifice, there's gonna be some time away from family, there's gonna be pushing through when you think that, it's just too difficult or you're up against too much. Emotionally, you're gonna be drained. You're gonna have all of these problems, financial, emotional, physical stress, all of this. So what I want you to think about when you're going through these types of things, when you're going after these big goals and it just seems like too much, think about some of the things in history, our founders, the founding of this nation, all the way out to some of the other business successes that you may be familiar with, Apple, IBM, Kentucky Fried Chicken. There's so many different stories in history of people who were absolutely committed to whatever it is they were trying to accomplish. And they did whatever they had to do. If that meant, throwing all of their money into a thing, putting all of their attention and focus, putting literally everything they had into their goal to go after what they wanted to accomplish. That's what you have to do. So on that note, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and enjoy the holiday. Get out there, take some time off, but then next week or tomorrow, go with tomorrow, get back out there and go after these goals. These are the things, putting in the dedication and putting in the effort to go after what you're gonna do. That's what you have to do. Now, that being said,